Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of TorqHeads. Feels a little funny saying that. It's been a while since you guys have seen me, so I guess let's all welcome myself back too. It's been over a month since I've made a video and posted any content. I've had a ton of stuff going on in life, both with the channel, with my other business income streams, with my family, and just needing some time off for mental health, physical health, and just being with my kids and my family. But man, it feels good to be back. I have a lot of stuff coming, and this video is really just a quick update, kind of fill you in on some stuff. I know you maybe see this stuff back here in the corner on the back of this vehicle. We got some decals and some stuff I'm actually going to be giving away. I have some new merch. It's just prototype stuff for the studio. I also have one with the logo behind us that you see on most of the videos, on some hats and some tees. They're coming. Stuff is just kind of slow right now, but that's okay. I'm here. We're going to get this rolling, and I got some stuff coming for you guys. So stay tuned for just a minute, and we'll talk about what we got coming up soon. I'm also wanting to tell you going forward, we're going to be doing some other special stuff on certain days of the week. And like some of my other fellow YouTubers out there, I am doing this full time now. So now that I'm back, we're kind of settled in. We got things worked out, logistically and financially too. Everything is cool. I'm going to be doing this full time. So this is not just a passion that started out, actually, funny enough, because my wife got so tired of hearing me talk about trucks and SUVs and off-roading and cars all the time. She was like, why don't you find someone else to talk to about it? So funny enough, that's why I actually made this YouTube channel. So we can all thank her for that, for sure. I'm thankful for her anyway, and it was a great idea, and I love doing this. So hopefully you guys stay with me, you stick with me. Those of you that have been around, you OG guys out there, thank you so much, and gals, for subscribing and sticking with it. We're growing a lot. It's a little slow right now, but I can't expect a whole lot with no content coming out, so that's why I'm going to start putting some more out very, very soon, starting with this video. So right now we're just out in my workshop. Thought I'd shoot out this quick little video updating you guys before I have any of my videos coming out later today and tonight. This is just quick, just for you guys, subscribers and people that are new to the channel. If you are new, you should consider subscribing. We got some cool stuff. Our previous videos are cool. Our new ones coming up are going to be cool too. One of the things I kind of wanted to take a sneak peek with you guys on is what's behind me. And we'll talk about this later on down the road on why I picked it up. And I'll show you a little sneak of what this is. We'll be talking about this in upcoming videos, at least a little bit. And why I picked it up when we have the new Tundra coming out, which is another thing we're talking about in this video. So this is Thursday, and I'm going to start a new segment because it's something that's near and dear to my heart, and that is talking about Toyota Tundras on Thursdays. I'm at least going to try and do one video about Tundras on Thursday, so we'll have Tundra Thursdays coming up. I love them. I love the trucks. I've always owned one since they first came out in the 2000s. I still have one right behind me. I always try to keep one. I work with them. I ride my family around. They're a family hauler. They're a little bit of everything, and man, they look good, and I'm super excited about the new one, which is what we're also going to be talking about later today. And that's the new upcoming Toyota Tundra, specifically the TRD Pro, because that's kind of what we've been seeing, some spy shots and little snips from Toyota here and there. And we'll take a deep dive into some of those, what I do know from some other sources. We'll gather all that together, look at it, and then we'll talk about the upcoming actual debut, which is this Sunday, September 19th at 9 p.m. I guess Toyota thought everyone was going to be up at 9 o'clock at night to see the new Tundra, but we will be. I'm thinking about doing a live stream too at that time, maybe right at the debut time, maybe after, so we could just talk about it and go through the comments and try out Super Chat, which I haven't tried out yet. So some of the things we're going to be talking about coming up, we're going to be talking about some of the merch, which you guys will be able to purchase, but I will start out giving it away, and we'll talk about that in another video. We'll talk about Tundras and Tundra-related things on Thursdays. We're going to be having like a talk type series where I connect with someone via Zoom or in person if I can, distance with them and scheduling and all that. And we'll talk about some upcoming vehicles, maybe some older vehicles, we'll see. We're going to discuss what's changed in my fleet of vehicles that I use both personally and for business. We'll go over some of the really cool ones from previous videos, which I'll link up here somewhere, like the 4Runner TRD Pro and some of the others. And we'll talk about what's changed. Do I still have them? If not, why I decided to get rid of them. And in this current market, we'll talk about maybe how much money I made off of them. And then going forward beyond that, we're going to start getting back into some of the car reviews at least once a week, where I connect with a local individual or dealership and they lend me a vehicle to review for you guys. I'll give you driving impressions. We'll talk about pricing. We'll talk about the likes and dislikes and just kind of show you around. Then I'm going to shoot for at least once every 2 weeks, maybe more if I can get away with it, taking one of my rigs or one that we're able to test drive, like one of the pressers we had, the Sequoia that we had before, and take it off-roading a little bit harder than we had before. Where I'm at right now, I actually have access to places like the Rubicon Trail and Moab and things like that. So if they're open, albeit there's a lot of fires and stuff and there's a lot of weather conditions, but if they're open, I'm going to try it. So there's a lot of exciting stuff coming. That's why I say if you haven't subscribed, please do and hit that notification bell. That way you guys always know when I have a new video posted. And we also have the new Tundra to talk about. And it is debuting, according to Toyota, September 19th, like I said, at 9 p.m. I know I said on a previous video when I talked about the first officially released photograph. Of course, there were some leaks before that we kind of discussed a little bit. But when they released that and I had that video that I promised I would be getting that truck, that has not changed. The way getting vehicles is right now and the way things are so behind, and there's a lot of competition to get vehicles too. The supply and demand is just crazy. So it's not going to be as easy as it used to be for me. I used to be able to get any truck I wanted as long as I had the financial means, of course, pretty easily. That's not really the case anymore, and I don't care who you are, it's not really the case for anyone. So we're still going to get it. We're going to try to be one of the first ones to get it, but I can't promise that. So I've talked to, 18 or 19 dealerships across the nation that I have done business with before. I've told them what I want. I expressed to them exactly what I want. And I have the willingness to put a down payment, whatever I need to get it. So we just got to wait until they let us. Ordering is just not a thing that can happen right now. So as soon as that opens up, we will order one. And I will let you know as soon as that day comes, because I will be so excited. And hopefully you guys will be excited with me. And I'll take you through that whole process. The pricing, if they'll let me, the negotiations, the buying process, and hopefully the delivery so we can get it and put it on the channel. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with me since the beginning, through all of this. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. My next video is coming up, and we'll talk about the Tundras later today. You guys have a good one.